Why hello there, my fellow starving survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone. Episode 16, More Munchies. Alright, my exertion went away. I'm gonna take some pain pills so that I can actually kill these things. Really? Wow, there's zombies like in my parking lot. That I'm surprised by, just because I had recently cleared this area out. Oh man, like, and not just one, a few. I don't really want to fight them exerted, because the damage that I do is not great exerted. And I don't want to fight them together, because when they're next to one another, they're even more dangerous. I figured I could get away with a little pot shot there. Flying off and snipe? I could. It's more just inconvenient than dangerous. I'm just taking my time to deal with it so that I'm not risking anything. What I want is them to separate out so that I can fight them one at a time, because I don't want to be earthquaked and also getting shocked. That sounds unfun. And I certainly don't want to leave them in the lobby of my base. So now, having done a loop, they're probably separated. If I time this right, I can even get Mr. Goon to hop out this window. Alright, the Goon's there. Where's this? Okay, here we go. Perfect. Come on, Goon. This window. Because if it leaps out a window and falls, when it's on the ground, having fallen, it's vulnerable. A lot more vulnerable. So that's what I'm waiting for. Do you need help? Oh, Jesus. Cheap! He earthquaked me through the wall. Fine, I'll wait for you to break it. And there is a single zombie coming my way. Alright, done. Good to know that it's just area of effect. It don't care if you're behind a wall. I will use that knowledge going forward. I heard other broken glass. That's probably something in the base. I'd imagine. Something that wandered over. Where's my home? It is in the AmeriGlobe Communications Building. Or literally right here. I'm at base. Before I go back to my my woods and my car, I'm a little peckish. I'm gonna get a bite to eat. Fill up my water. Whoops. Yeah, lunch break. A little early, but yeah. Weight 78 and dropping. I'm gonna need some high cal, nasty, garbage junk food soon, just to level off my my weight loss. I'm still in pain, so I know my arm's still wounded. I don't need to take off the bandage. Where was that glass break? Let's hope it was this zombie. I'm going to be on a bit high alert for a while until I know that my base doesn't have, like, zombies lurking around it. The potion I used some time ago, it's added in the mod, Zombies of Dimension. It's a healing potion to offset the amount of damage that the modded zombies do to you, which is quite a lot. I am constantly getting the snot kicked out of me by those modded zombies. Oh, there's another goon! And a toad? Alright, I'm gonna go kill the toad first. Ah, man. So maybe... I don't know what to do about the goon. One thing I might want to do in the long term is, like, build a fence around my base that, makes stuff trip. So that when I want to kill, like, goons that are near my base, I can, lure them to where the fence is and, like, make them trip on purpose. Gnomus, thank you for the resub. Alright, there's a few zombies over by those trees. It's hard to tell, like, what's nested deep in the woods, but it looks relatively safe. There. At least he went down. I don't think they can earthquake while they're down. Can you fish in a fountain pool? No, it has to be an open body of water. Yeah, the goons hurt a lot. They are just so high damage. Is rough. I'm switching flashlights that I use primarily. I like the big ones. Visibility. I don't exactly feel safe continuing to chop wood. I might spend the rest of the day reading and taking it easy after fetching the car, because I don't want to take a potion, because they're just kind of hard to craft. But given my wounds, or not wounds, given my overall body condition, I should say, I need some R&R. So spend the rest of the day just, like, chilling and reading so that I'm not critical damage. Because that's just, like, one random goon earthquake away from death. No thanks. Not if I can avoid that. And I can also start the project because I do have some wood in the base. So I don't necessarily need to just read. You know, I can actually start building it. I didn't take the wood I chopped because it was guarded. There were other zombies around. So this is why I didn't... that was only like 2 trees, but it's yielded like 24 planks, right? That's why I wasn't going over to the factory to grab planks, because it doesn't make sense when I can just do that, and it's so many. Plus there's all the furniture around here too. Exactly. There's like tables and desks and chairs. And I've been waiting to dismantle it for when I have boosted carpentry, but I have boosted carpentry now, so I could dismantle any wooden furniture around for more planks. So, I already have the pathway to start this. At some point, I'm probably going to want a convenient stairwell between floor 2, floor 3, so I don't have to use the main stairs over here to get to my farm and water barrels. But I can start building. Also want to build the platform over the... So if I'm using the walkway for farming, the other issue is I will only have 6 water barrels for the sink. Only. I mean, 6 water barrels is a lot. But I can't fill up the middle 3 unless I build like an alternative path around it. Which I could do. I could not put a door here or door there and build around it. Because ideally, for... I'll just put shelves. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Ideally, when you're trying to set up a water barrel, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 above the sink, but not if it's a walkway. But if it's a walkway, that's really not much of an issue. I'm also 2 stories up, meaning danger height. Right? This is the femur fracture height. I think it's worth noting. So that's another disadvantage of floor 3 over floor 2 is not allowed to have any missteps. I'm actually going to use some of these planks for that stairwell. And yeah, at some point maybe I make guardrails. And I'll build with symmetry in mind, just so that your mind can be at ease that I'm not building some sort of ugly monstrosity. See, I'm friendly sometimes. Oh, actually, I don't have the skills to make stairs yet. Never mind, I lied. I'll do them eventually, but I can't do them now. I forgot that I hadn't ranked up. Can't fracture my femur if I have them surgically removed first. What is this? QWOP? Am I going to be like flopping around on the ground like a fish? I, for one, welcome my femur overlords. So I'm going to widen this so that I don't, it's not, I can build an alternative path, but also just square is the, you know, most convenient shape to build things for when designing. And I should be Carpentry 7 in just a second here. Oh, there's like... Well, I guess I hit everything that was made of wood on this floor, which is why everything left is like all metalwork. There's still those desks, but I was waiting until I fully read electrical to remove those computers. No sense in doing it early. One, two, three, four, five, six. Or 5. So once I have 5 more, I can, like, complete the platform. And... Maybe there's wooden furniture upstairs. Wouldn't be a stream of mine without a broken leg. Yeah, there's wooden furniture upstairs. I just have to... Well, no, these cabinets I can hit. Or not. An attempt was made. What's crazy is there's still, like, guns in these things. There we go. 3 of 5. Oh, I found another desk. Four of 5. Oh, this is tantalizing. Just let me do it. What else is made of wood up here? I'll remove one of these computers. We'll just move it over. Computers are really good experience when you have boosting experience from books, so that's why I'm not dismantling them now. There we go. So now I've got my platform. Or rather, the materials for the platform. And I still will need materials for, like, a composter. But, you know, the good news is I have a place to start farming. Yeah, this building is, like, it's just guns. Like, the previous tenants were where it was like an NRA headquarters or something. I don't know what it was. But it's like got some of the weirdest eclectic... Oh, you know, all the planks downstairs. Yeah, that's right. Had the weirdest eclectic loot pool ever. Very odd. I'm glad the previous tenants had what they had, because it certainly allowed me to be well armed and ready to fight. Come on. How many do I have here? Oh. Not enough for the stairwell. I'm going for that desk. I'll start moving the computers around. I need... Oh, a couch. That will work. Or not. Carpentry 7. Should be a little bit higher yield than no wood from a couch. So I had, what, 12 over there? So I need 3 planks for stairs. There we go. Got it. Oh, I don't have enough nails. Yeah, it wasn't the fact that I wasn't holding the planks. That's not how that works. I'm out of nails. Yeah, I had 1,500 nails. I think my random guess was I had like 1,500. But yeah, that's exactly how many I have. Alright, so then I want stairs that go... I think up like this. I hope this is the right spot. And the advantage of this is I don't have to walk all the way around. Perfect. That's exactly where I want it. Right up to the water barrels. And at some point, I'll probably make stairs on the other side too. But that's a little bit more expensive than I want to invest in right now. Okay. Yeah, I was like, did you guys hear? And then the zombie put my mind at ease and was like, nope, nope, I'm here. Yes, yes. You hear me. Alright, I think as much as I'd like to continue working on this tomorrow, I don't have that option because I don't have an easy way to cook. And the only... Well, I might be able to microwave some of the food that I have, but I'm essentially out of easy food to eat. And farming is not going to be helpful, like, with that for a while. It's not like I can plant crops tonight and start eating them tomorrow. It's good, but not that good. That would be silly. Let's go downstairs and kill whatever that was, even though I'm like exhausted and whatnot. Should only be a solo zombie. Famous last words. Yeah, it's just a solo zombie. 2 of them. Nope, I take this back. It might not be unreasonable to, like, fully barricade this building at some future point. It'd most likely be a vanity project more than, like, actual benefit. But it will be nice to not have zombies, like, wandering on the bottom floor. Because that's getting old. Now that I have, what do you... No, don't open that window. Now that I have Carpentry 7, I can also make the nicer rain barrels. So that was another thing that I had in mind. Drop in one of those high-quality rain barrels so that I can capture even more of the lovely rainwater. And if you're wondering, that requires 2 more planks, which I have 1 of 2. And I think there's a plank right here. Here we go. Question. Should I continue farming tomorrow or go looting food? I could probably hold out with the random things that I can cook to continue farming if you want me to. Oh no, I'm Carpentry 6, not 7. Okay, I'll hold off on making the bigger. I'll hold off until I'm Carpentry 7 for the bigger rain barrels. So I need to start reading the next Carpentry book. Although I did want a compost barrel. So a composter needs 1 more plank, because of course it does. But I'll leave the planks up there for later. Maybe I'll do that now. I'm a man of singular focus. I'll dismantle this stuff later. Just put it on the ground. Okay, gave me the plank I needed. Perfect. So the compost is, if you have like rotten food or whatever, you can put it in there and it turns into fertilizer. Or technically into compost. So, carpentry. We'll put the composter here, which can also act as a fence, because you can't walk into it. So I'll eventually fence off this area so that there isn't a risk of falling to my inevitable and inglorious doom. Seems to me like you guys want me to go on a food run tomorrow. I'm all for it. So let's hit the sack. Loot food. That's the priority. Oh, I am very close to electrical 3. You know, I don't think I'm actually going to need to read the rest of the book. I'm so close. So I am going to go food looting, but the idea that I had is I'll grab a electric stove while I'm out there too. So I just want to level up. Done. So now while I'm out, I can get a stove and bring it home. I noticed how close I was. Well, why not? What number adds a vote for Team Dog Food? I am not going to be eating dog food. Thank you very much. Follow-up question. Who made it foggy? And why do you hate me? I need to go out on a food run, which includes being able to see what the hell I'm doing. So this trunk doesn't have any of the trunk supplies, so let's put the trunk supplies back. I don't think I'm going to have an emergency between me and the homes to the north. But better safe than sorry. I think what I'm going to do is just put the jack, lug wrench, tire pump, and gas can in. I'll leave the other stuff just on the ground here. I'm not headed to a gas station, and I don't need a sledgehammer or the extra weight in the trunk. Also, one other thing I wanted to add is if I get a radio update message that power is pending to be lost, I need to stop what I'm doing and prepare the base for power loss, because it is not currently prepared. I don't have the generator hooked up. I have a bunch of lights and other electronics, like refrigerators and the like, still plugged in, so I need to prepare the base accordingly. Oh, I don't like the visibility. Alright, I didn't see any power loss information on... or didn't hear it on the radio. Also, am I cured? I might be cured. I'm not in pain anymore. So I can hit harder. So I think my laceration might have gone away. I'm checking. Nope, still lacerated. Just not painful. So I'm on the mend. I see peanut butter. And marmalade. I'm going to eat like a pig, because my weight is 77, and I need to start leveling it off. Tracker. Tracker's up. Do I need cooking? 5? I do not. Do I need fishing? 2? I do not. Do I need foraging? 1? Still, the answer is no. This TV is better than the one I have at home. Yep. Might as well get the nicest TV possible. Some recipes already known due to traits. Mechanics 4 already have. Trapping 1. Okay, I don't need any of that. Collecting rotten stuff for the compost? Sure. I guess so. I just have to be really careful not to eat it. Because, you know, rip. That'd be a dumb way to die. Oh, good, the fog is clearing. Now I can see what the hell I'm doing. One of the reasons I hate fog is... Fog doesn't affect zombies, just the player, so it's a suck weather condition. Didn't mean to bring the rope with me. It's kind of heavy. Or the wood axe. I did a really bad job at preparing for this loot run. Scene. Oh. Okay. Gotta be cautious, there's a group over that way. Yeah, the fog is clearing fully. Oops. So the clone, foundation makeup, stuff like that is involved in the healing potion recipe. I probably have a lot more of that than I have a lot of the other components, so it's less urgent that I loot it. More guns, huh? What is it with people and their guns here? Oh, this is an M14. That's a nice rifle. One of the best. I would say the M16 is probably the best rifle because it's, you know, basically 30 rounds single fire. The M14 is pretty close to it though. They are slightly more challenging weapons to use, however, meaning that you need higher aiming skills to use it effectively. But still, super nice to have one when my aiming skills are up. Provided I have the ammo for it. Hey! There we go! Military boots. So the boots I've been wearing pretty much wore out. I'll show you. They, condition was like 2/3. They were pretty damaged. So the new military boots are going to be really nice. Probably don't need like a 10th gas can, but whatever. It might not be bad. If I don't end up picking up another generator, it might not be bad to like top up all the gas cans I have before power goes out. Because once power's out, it's going to be annoying to have to move my generator around or find a second one. I know where they are, like down at the checkpoint or back east or whatever. They're kind of everywhere, which is why I'm not all that concerned. Like, the next house over might have a generator in the garage. That would not be an unreasonable thing to find. I can also take a washer-dryer while I'm here. I'll consider that. But I do want the stove. Ooh, frozen veggies. Did I find the generator magazine? Yes, I have it already. In fact, oh, you know what? It reminds me. I didn't mark down shovel. Alright, I just updated the tracker for marking shovel down. I have every tool that I think is required for decent living already. Modern oven. And maybe I'll take the washer dryer. Uh-oh. I'm super encumbered. You ain't got company. Put it away. Well, if I knew I was going to just crit him in the face, I wouldn't have been so panicked. 58 carry weight. Okay. I do like the blue washer-dryer combos, yeah. They are nice. I could go to like a laundromat if I really wanted one. I'm not too concerned about trying to like min-max the square footage. I live in a giant building. It's not a big deal to have like a not 2-for-1. My character does not have blood phobia now. I'm not a hemophobe. Yeah, let's grab the combo. And the reason for this is just that we can have nice, clean clothing. The washing machine needs to be plumbed, much the way the sink does. So it might be a little tricky to find a valid spot to put it in the base, given the way I've lined up the sink. But, you know, we can troubleshoot that later. Or have it not install it. That's entirely possible, too. We got a little bit of food from this place. I probably want more food before I call it quits. Because that was only like a day or two of food. It's not going to be enough. But now that I have an oven and washer and dryer, I don't really need to... And also nicer TV. I don't really need to be so picky about what I loot. Well, hold on one sec. Stop. 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 He keeps chewing himself. Not only is it, like, bad for, Yoda to chew his paws until they're raw, but, like, the noise it makes triggers a deep misophonia. Right, so that howling sounds like my other two dogs. Alright, so that house is done, and we managed to get a whole lot of nice appliances out of it, too. Oh, okay. Noted. What? Lined him up. He was green. Swung. Didn't hit anything. Alright, that's fair. Taylor 3 got it. Forge 1 in my... Okay. I don't need any of these other things. Man, those things hurt so much. The goons, like, in my opinion, need to be nerfed. If you fight two goons, you're basically just dead. Good. High calorie foods. And now with the stove that I have, I can actually do... Oh, hello. Wait, where was that? Hold on. Oh, boy. Nice. Someone was prepared. But yeah, with the, with the stove that I looted, I'll actually be able to do some cooking, too. If I have dog food, well, I am not eating it. You can... I just don't find it enticing. I know that very little of what I'm holding is going to be able to be transferred in. It's fine. Normally I try to avoid using the passenger seat, but what I want to do is I want to get enough food that lasts me long enough that I can actually get other... Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Excuse you. In situations like that, don't try to race the door, right? Just start it up and back up. It's not worth dying from a zombie that, like, you hop out of the door and you get, like, bit to the neck. Like they're a vampy. Not worth it. Alright, so there's 7 kilos left that I could put in the seat. Let's fully loot this house. That was a really good amount of food that I found already. Where's the cologne? Oh, is hairspray one of the ingredients? So, cologne, disinfectant, bourbon, perfume, lipstick, toothpaste, foundation, makeup. Hairspray is an ingredient. I'm glad I checked. I did not know that. Oh, this is like a ex-military house. All my sweat, I just dried off with those towels. That bathroom's gonna smell rank when I'm done. This is really distracting. Here we go. Oh, yep. Definitely a military house. There's so many guns. There's something wrong. Like, the amount of guns that I find is just... bordering on the absurd. This house is done. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 26th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you on next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Hellzoners.